Welcome to today's Sports Live.
Oh, we're live here. Okay.
It's our first hockey show.
We're talking college football today.
This edition of Baseball Today.
Football today back here.
Welcome back to basketball today.
Got the double box. Bring it on, baby.
This is giving me Russell Westbrook vibes.
I'm just too strong.
Well, there goes the encyclopedia.
Him and Rihanna would create like a mega mind type.
We
That's
put
really
this
good.
decision on a coin flip, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Ginzer City, Ginzer City.
More
We
perfect that we
all
brought
have
that today.
computers in front of us.
All right, and that is why we skip hooping.
Yeah. The spitting image of Cooper Cup.
Ricky Patalco about to lose his mind. And
Kadarius Toney, Ni Hao, you better start learning Chinese.
we got two Rangers fans here, so
No.
And good afternoon. We're back here with another segment of Today's Sports, discussing Week 6 of NFL football. I'm here with Director Nick. He actually joined us today. My guy Joe and my other guy Pat. So first we're going to talk about headlines. The first headline we got is Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson, he sprained his AC joint and he could be looking at year-ending surgery. How do you guys think this will help or impact his development?
Well, I personally don't like it. I have Deshaun Watson and Anthony Richardson on my fantasy team. So I had to pick up Baker because that was the best option. So that's how I'm feeling about that. But I love Anthony Richardson. I think with his size and his speed, he was the best rookie quarterback. I think
Stroud was probably.
You think he's better than Stroud?
I think
know.
Stroud has been putting up a lot better numbers, and Colts fans, it's going to be okay. It's his first year.
Yeah.
I know you want him to get experience, but it's not that big a deal. You
Yeah.
still have Minshew. You're not expecting to win a whole bunch of games right now. So
it'll
be okay.
Even with Richardson, they weren't winning more than 10 games.
No, absolutely not.
But I think it was just the excitement. He was flashing a lot.
Yeah.
But I want to get Joe in here. What do you think, Joe?
Well, I think this actually helps them because now they're going to get a higher draft pick. They can get a weapon for offense. So to help them out because they really don't have anybody besides Taylor and Michael Pittman.
True.
So that'll help them in the long run.
Pittman's not been great this year either.
I've been saying for 3 full seasons that this is Pittman's year. And
It doesn't. He gets the ball, just doesn't put
He's
up.
not a wide receiver.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
After
He's a
the
wide receiver too, though.
He's a good wide receiver too.
I think he could be like a T. Higgins wide receiver too.
Mhm.
Nah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't put him on the level
I
of
can
T.
see
Higgins.
that.
T. Higgins is the best wide receiver too in the league.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae
Stop
Smith,
it.
yeah.
Stop.
And I'm an Eagles fan, and I say
Don't say Gabe
Brandon
Davis.
Ayuk. He
You
might
think
be
he
up there.
he's wide receiver one.
I was going to say he's 1 right now.
He's one.
He is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then Debo is the best wide receiver too.
No.
So true. Exactly. You
yeah.
just
Yeah.
That's true. That's a good
True.
take.
That is true.
But do you guys think this will really impact his development? Do you think that he's been showing flashes of becoming a superstar, in the CJ Stroud realm? Do you think this is gonna hurt him? Maybe he's only gonna be a star now. Maybe he won't be as good next year.
Depends
Go
how
ahead.
much that affects his AC joint. Because that, I think it has a big impact on his throwing. So if they just shut him down, probably not. But if he comes back out, it could affect.
Do we know exactly what it is? Is it a sprain? Is it
I
a
think
torn labrum?
I think
or
it's
is
a
it?
sprain.
I think
Okay.
it's a
Sprain,
sprain. I
that's
think
what I
it's the
heard.
same thing Hurts had.
Yeah, okay, well, then-
going into the
And we
playoffs
saw
last
Joe
year.
Burrow get
just
injured his
inject him with a
first
couple
year in the
stuff.
league.
Yeah.
Saw Joe Burrow get an ACL
Yeah.
his first year in the league and came back and look
Yeah.
at him now.
I mean,
think-
Mahomes even had the high ankle sprain. These guys are
Yeah,
made
they'll
to
be
go
okay.
through injuries.
Mhm.
Anthony Richardson is obviously, we talk about it later, but he's obviously a pretty good person, pretty good dude. Obviously wants to work hard and do something good. So I think he'll be fine. This year, it's a shame. He could have done something cool, but it's all right.
I agree.
So I want to circle back one last time to a thing Nick said. He said Anthony Richardson was playing or is the best quarterback out of this class. What
That's
do
a
you guys
wild
think
take.
about that?
That's
I don't
crazy,
think it's
though.
that wild.
Yeah,
I think he's
No,
top
I mean,
two.
he hasn't
He's
been.
top two.
He's top 2 rookie quarterbacks. Yeah, Bryce Young hasn't been
I
that
think
great.
it's only because Richardson. I don't know. The Texans are up right now. Though.
Stroud's going crazy.
Stroud's been.
Yeah.
He hasn't
Stroud
thrown
is
a
going
pick.
crazy.
He hasn't thrown a pick.
Nico
He's putting up
Collins,
350 yards a
I
game.
don't know where he
Yeah.
came from.
He's
but
like
I
wide
was
receiver
look
10
at
on
the
fantasy.
fantasy.
Yeah,
Everybody's
everybody's
been
doing
taking
nuts.
it.
I don't know
I
what's
was
going on.
like, all right, cool.
I don't know.
I think it's D'Amico Ryans is also helping him.
I also I like
Big time.
I think he's a really good head coach.
I
Yeah,
find it
he
really
is.
impressive with his size and his just overall physique that he can run the way he does and be as athletic as he can. Obviously, CJ can do the same, but he's just not as big.
But my
That's
thing
the
with,
only reason
he puts himself
saying that.
in way of injury too often.
Yeah.
Like you saw in that.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it
what
was
that is,
the first
quarterback.
game. Was it the second game?
Yeah.
He got hit real bad. He got that had to be
Mhm.
taken out of the game.
Yeah.
But on the hit where he got hurt, it didn't look like a really rough hit. He kind of just landed on his shoulder. But I think he'll understand as you're playing grown
Yeah,
men
yeah.
now.
He'll learn.
they have kids. They got a paycheck, so they're gonna be playing harder. They're gonna be trying to actually hurt you and trying to really put a lick on you, as they would.
We gotta talk about this boy.
We gotta talk about this boy.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next segment. Mac Jones.
Sorry,
Here we go.
man.
Sorry, man. He's on a short leash. He could get benched again. What is this? His third time, possibly.
Bailey,
Third
Zappy.
time. What do you think? What do you think they should do? Should Bill Belichick look to move on?
Well, I feel bad for Mac. I mean, he didn't really get put in a scheme where I think he could be successful. I don't think he's a great quarterback. I think he'd be a good backup in the league. But I want to see Will Grier come in the game. I loved him at West Virginia. I want to see him do well. I know everyone's saying Bailey Zappi, but
I mean, he's next in line.
Yeah, he is. But I feel bad for Mac. They're going to draft a quarterback in this draft, right? The Patriots.
I mean,
what are they going to do?
They have a lot of holes. They need a wide receiver. They definitely need an O-line. Ramondre Stevenson, but Bill Belichick likes drafting running backs. It's very weird.
Yeah.
They need a quarterback. They need middle linebackers. They need a team, honestly. So I don't really know.
I mean, they got the defense.
We've said it on the show before. Like, it might be time for Belichick just to, like, not even that he's doing bad, because he's obviously probably the greatest coach of all time.
Yeah.
Like, just a fresh start, new draft. Like, you know what I mean? Just move on, do something different.
He needs to
switch
get
it
out
up.
of the GM seat.
I was about to say, GM as a coach.
It never works.
No.
It never works.
It's kind of like it's kind of like the Jerry Jones effect, where he's like everything, and then nothing gets done. Yeah,
it doesn't work.
Hey, thank you, man. I was gonna say, I got some good ideas. Some things up my
sometimes.
sleeve.
I know. All right, on to the next segment. Game of the week. We got the Jets versus the Eagles. What do you guys think? I'm an Eagles fan. I'm very biased. I think Jalen Hurts is going to be player of the game. I almost took his overs, but I'm kind of broke. So
what is his over?
It's like 233 yards.
Yeah.
And like
yes,
two touchdowns.
No smashing the over.
What is it?
No
All three
Sauce,
corners
no
are out.
DJ Moore.
Yeah. And one and a
Sauce
half.
out.
Yes,
and
Sauce
DJ
and
Moore.
Reed
that's-
and their third quarterback.
That's
Yeah.
like
I think it's
bad.
only 1.5 passing.
Who's covering
touchdowns,
AJ
touchdowns.
Brown?
No one.
Who's covering Dallas Goddard?
Not-
Who's
Yeah,
my
seriously.
player of the game?
So
he had his time. I think he's not going to do as good as last week.
I think he will.
You think so?
Absolutely.
That's a little wild. I don't know
Well,
about that.
fun fact: the Jets are 26th in passing rank covering tight ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, all right.
That's why I say
Hey,
Dallas
the stats
Goddard.
guy.
And Dallas Goddard gets open in the end zone. So that's why I
That's true.
think that he's really going to have a great game. If I'm going another person, I think Hassan Reddick is going to be the player of the game.
I've been
For the
waiting for
Eagles.
something from him. He had the
He
two
had
sacks.
two
at the end
sacks
of the
last
half,
week.
yeah.
He is.
Well, that was the end of the game. Never mind.
That was the end of the game, yeah. But he's going to do great this week. The Jets O-line is bad. They're really bad.
Mhm.
Terrible.
So they're going to get some sacks on them today.
I'm more nervous about Slay being out than Jalen Carter being out. But then again, it's that guy. So I'm not that worried about it. But like,
Shout out Zach Wilson.
the Eagles D-line has more than enough weapons for Jalen Carter being out to not be a problem. It's bad for him getting Defensive Rookie of the Year. I'd like him to juice his stats
I think
more.
he's still
but-
gonna get it.
He's still
I
going to
think
get
he's
it.
still gonna
Yeah, hopefully he'll be back. What is it? Sprained ankle?
Yeah, it was,
but
it was
it's not
nothing.
even
He
a
had
bad
one week.
one.
Yeah,
It's
he was missing
Yeah,
1 week.
yeah,
It's fine.
All right. Yeah, I wasn't worried about this game if every person on each team was healthy. For the Eagles. For the Eagles, obviously.
What do you think, Joe?
I think this is going to be a closer game than people think. I think the Jets defense is one of the best in the league. I don't
Even
think
without
the
three
Eagles are that
quarterbacks.
good. I don't think they've been that good this year. Their offensive coordinator is not that great.
Brian Johnson's a
They're
little
going to
questionable, I'll
win.
give you
They're
that.
going to win by more than one possession, but I think Zach Wilson has been getting disrespected. He's not that bad. He's not that bad.
Yeah.
He's bad, but he's not that bad.
Like I'd rather have Zach Wilson than Mac Jones.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as we're,
absolutely.
we're
I
on the
think
same
Jones-
where he's
Zach
at.
has a
It's
better
here.
arm, but I think Mac has a
Yeah.
higher IQ.
I mean,
I think they just ruined Mac.
They just have to
honestly.
unlock
That's what I
Zach
said. I
Wilson.
think they
Like,
ruined
Yeah,
Mac.
Everybody knows that he has this potential and like this like
And he flashes
moment.
it every once
and
in
he
a while.
does, yeah. But is it ridiculous just to say, what if Zach Wilson has like that Jalen Hurts awakening moment where it goes from like a mediocre and then just like boom, 1 year he just breaks out?
I don't think that happens.
I can see it, but he needs
Not
an
like maybe
O-line.
not
don't
Jalen
think it
Hurts like
happens. I can
MVP
see it
caliber,
happens.
but like
Yeah.
He also
he
needs
does
an
something kind
O-line.
of wild.
Jets don't have an O-line to protect him.
That's
Yeah.
the
And,
big problem.
and Zach needs more time because he does not go through his
Yeah.
reads. So
Mhm.
He does it.
Just a bankroll said everybody in here still lives at home with their mom.
True. Pro college student.
Yeah.
Nice
Facts.
one.
I mean, like he's not wrong. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Good one.
Facts.
He was talking about how he was broke.
So, a quick question for Joe. I heard you say the Eagles. You don't think they're that? What do you mean you don't think they're that good?
I
Like,
don't
where
think that
would you
they're
He's a
rank
Bills
them?
fan. Of course you'll say
they're
it.
not as good as they
understand
were
that.
last year. They
Okay.
lost Gannon, they lost Shane Steichen, they lost a step.
Okay,
I don't
but-
think they're that good. That's all I'm
But
saying.
do you
Okay.
I think the
everybody-
49ers, as long as their quarterback keeps his arm in like healthy, they will beat them by more than one score.
I think people the
The
storyline that
49ers are
the
better
story-
than the Eagles. I
I
100%.
don't disagree with you.
The storyline that nobody talks about, and this is obviously coming from an Eagles fan, to have two completely new coordinators
be
and
5-0
still
is insane.
and score like almost 30 points a game,
Mhm.
pretty impressive. Like that's something that's never talked about.
We're
Like
top
the
three in
side
yards,
and
points.
like Brian Johnson, like they're both questionable here and there. Like I think the defensive scheming is better than Gannon's was.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
Gannon, I don't care. Gannon was not good. I don't care.
Gannon-
When
you know,
when
he's
people
doing
say
something with the
last
Cardinals,
year,
and the
no,
Cardinals
when
aren't bad.
people
Yeah.
say
Doing
that
something.
lost
And I don't
Gannon,
like
I
Gannon
literally just look
frisky.
at them and say, okay. Because I don't think he
Gannon's
To
a
have
bad
two,
dude.
to
but
have
he
new,
wasn't that
two
bad.
new coordinators come in and do something, I mean, that's all I gotta say.
All
That's
right, we
impressive.
got to get to our next segment. It's called Backyard Brawl. We got head coaches going at it
Head coach,
in a fight. Who
okay.
would you rather have? Who's first on our list?
We'll see. Who do we got? Who
First
do we
on our
got?
list.
Yeah, you got it. Show me who we got.
Okay, I think we got. Mike Vrabel.
Oh,
Vrabel.
yeah.
Solid.
100%
Vrabel and
Vrabel.
Robert
I wish it
Saleh.
was a Dominican Sid.
Vrabel's a dude's dude. Like that, I feel like if I want someone,
played NFL.
Yeah,
for
I was gonna
12
say,
years or
yeah,
something.
and he played like
I think
He's a-
Saleh played
he's a-
NFL too, though, didn't he?
no.
Did he?
He didn't.
Did he?
I don't
I don't
thought
think
he
he.
did.
I don't think he did.
Can someone fact check that for me?
I
I'm
know
doing it right
Vrabel was
now.
on the
Vrabel was a
Patriots.
tight or a defensive end.
Yeah, he has a Super Bowl ring, and he's a
Couple.
grown man.
He went to Northern Michigan. So
I don't
the reason
know.
no.
But if I'm in a fight and I want someone to back me up, and any coach in the NFL, I want it to be Vrabel. I saw him on Busting with the Boys, and he seems
Yep.
like he can scrap.
He's a
I don't
dead-
know
Any
why.
coach
I
in the
just
NFL?
feel it.
I want Dan
No.
Campbell.
he's
Campbell's
just been
good,
coach.
Dan Campbell. Okay.
I thought when I originally saw this segment, I thought it was gonna be choose one guy, and I was gonna pick Campbell. But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, obviously this is Vrabel.
I probably would have picked
Yeah,
Dable.
it is Vrabel.
I don't know. I like Nick
You
Sirianni.
actually-
He's just cocky,
Butterbean, dude.
but he's not going to win in a fight. I don't know. In a fight, like that's like, I don't really think
It's
about
Vrabel.
that. I mean,
To the death, I think.
to the death.
I think Vrabel. Yeah.
Vrabel.
Salah's a weird dude. Have you ever heard him talk? He just says weird things.
I
like.
So do
Yeah.
a lot of head
Yeah.
coaches.
I mess with the
Like,
beard.
a lot of head
I mess with the
coaches
beard
just
on him
aren't
now
there.
for
He
Salah.
does a lot of mindfulness. I can tell. from Salah.
Mindfulness. What do you
Yeah.
mean by that?
Just I think he meditates or something.
Yeah,
I just
he
get that
definitely
vibe
seems
from
like,
Salah.
He's just
yeah.
trying to get his.
Vrabel doesn't do that.
No, he's too busy punching people in the face.
Yeah, Vrabel
Shout
watches
out to all his
WWF
Zimmer.
highlights and goes to bed.
Yep.
Goes to
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We got another one. Who's next? Oh, I like this one. We got Andy Reid
oh
and
my
Mike McCarthy.
Oh my god.
I'm taking Big Red.
I'm taking Big Red.
I'm taking
yeah.
Big Red.
Andy Reid.
I
Take a
don't
Big
like
Red.
Mike, but I'm taking Mike in this. Andy's like what, 70?
That doesn't matter.
Or like
What are you
late
talking about?
60s?
Bro,
McCarthy's
it's
just a
you
loser.
we're talking about
He's
to the
not-
death,
he's
bro.
not
You
winning
can't
it.
take
That's
Reed.
insane.
You can't take
He's
Big
not
Red
winning it
down.
anyway.
Yeah, you
Like
can't-
he can't go down.
You can't fight a walrus. I guess that's a good
like,
point.
You know what I mean? Like
Walrus.
But does he
Wow.
not look like one?
I mean, wow.
With the
but
mustache.
on
With the mustache.
television? Wow.
I love Andy. But
I just think
there's no way he beats Mike McCarthy. In a fight, no. It's not.
I think like in an actual fight, like I think it'd be funny to see this, and it'd be funny to see Andy Reid like hit one punch and everybody would freak out. But like you're probably right, Mike McCarthy would
Yeah,
win.
McCarthy would probably.
Yeah.
I want to see
I'm
Andy in like a
taking an
Hawaiian
emotional
shirt
pick.
with like
Yeah.
boxing gloves
But I'm
on.
still picking Andy Reid like to back me up. Like I think me and him, we
We
got it.
dial up the game.
Yeah,
plan. He knows
yeah,
what he's
yeah.
doing.
Emotionally, I'm going with Big Red because it's just emotions are tied to Big Red, and I just think he's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not gonna win, but he's gonna do something.
he knows
I don't know. He might do something.
I'd rather win with a friend than lose with an enemy. There we go.
Exactly.
Oh,
See,
that was
Nick gets it. Nick gets. That's a quote.
facts.
Nick gets it.
Clip it.
Clip it. Anyway, we on to the next one. We got one more, I think. Who we got? We got Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan.
Two
McVay.
crafty dudes.
I
McVay.
personally
No,
hate
Shanahan
Kyle
can scrap.
Shanahan and the 49ers, so it's Sean McVay.
Yeah,
And you
McVay.
can't change my mind.
I've seen
McVay.
you've seen some angry McVay. Have you ever seen that?
He's got to get back, man. He's got
Yeah.
to hold his waistband.
That's
the
what I'm
entire
talking
game.
about.
But he
That's
also,
what I'm
I
talking
think he
about.
also gets manicures. So I
Oh,
don't-
wow.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
His,
like he's
his hands are ready to go. Like he's fully.
I don't
bound
think
up,
he's a
like,
fighter,
yeah.
Manicures.
That's fair. He's
How
about to sign
Shanahan
this.
is though?
McVay's bigger than Shanahan. Like
Yeah.
bulk, like muscle.
Yeah.
Bulkier, but Shanahan's taller.
I don't think like actual height and weight matters in these. Like these guys can't fight.
They,
Like, you know what I mean?
They
Like,
can't fight.
We're not about to like measure their wingspan.
McVay
but, like-
would definitely wrestle.
Yeah.
He wouldn't throw hands. He'd
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
wrestle.
yeah.
He'd do something like that.
Yeah.
He definitely took
Yeah.
a couple jujitsu classes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can see that. Look at his eyes. I can see
Yeah, he's eyeing
looking
down
at
Shanahan.
Shanahan. Look at
Oh,
Shanahan.
yeah, good point, good point.
Yeah, I'm picking McVay just because
McVay.
scrappy dude.
Yep.
You see the clip of him like with the memory, like he can do like any play
He
during
is
any
good.
game.
Mhm.
Like he's a studier. He would study Shanahan, like know his moves. I'm picking McVay.
Picking McVay.
Yeah.
We're going with that. That's
All
fine.
right, here.
I'm
All right, on to the next segment. Is it for real or fugazi? We're going to be talking about if we think a team is really a contender or if they're just pretending. So the first team that we have today is the Detroit
Real.
Lions.
They're for
What
real.
are our
They're for
thoughts?
real.
For real.
They are for real.
Absolutely.
They're
For real as in contender or for real as like
Contender.
they're
They're
going to make the
contender.
playoffs?
They're
gonna make
and
the
around
playoffs.
that
Yes,
shit?
they're
gonna
absolutely
win the
they're
playoffs.
winning.
Yeah, they're not
They're winning their
gonna win.
division.
They're top.
I don't
Probably
think
win-
They're top 4 team.
No,
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think that was ever a doubt.
Oh,
I don't think that was ever a doubt. I think
Top,
that was
top 4 team in the NFC right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think easily.
Yeah.
They
Birds,
have
Niners,
they have talent all over the place.
and
Birds,
Lions. Yeah.
Niners, Cowboys, Lions.
Yeah. I put Lions over the Cowboys.
I
And
don't
I
know.
love
I
the Lions
think-
beat the Cowboys.
You know what I think would be a really good game? I think if they played the Rams, that would be a really good game.
The Lions versus the
I
Rams?
think
Lions
that
and
would
Rams.
be a really good game. I think
Okay.
it'd probably be a shootout. I think it'd be a really good
Lions.
game.
Lions would win that game.
Yeah.
I think it'd be close. I don't
I'm-
know.
like,
I think the
Lions
Rams are
Cowboys would be a
severely
better game.
underrated.
Lions
the Rams
Cowboys
are
would be a good
severely
That
game.
would be a good game.
Lions
I
Cowboys.
I
would
think
be a good
Lions
game.
Yeah.
would win that too.
If
Oh,
if
oh.
we were talking
I
about
don't
unlocking
hate the Cowboys, but I don't know.
talking
the
about
Lions are
unlocking
just
Zach
great.
Wilson, unlocking Jameer Gibbs.
That they
Takes them to
I,
another
I took
level.
him second round of
They don't-
fantasy.
that was
a
It's
terrible
just
pick.
I know.
Why would you do
Disappointing.
that?
They don't play him.
Disappointing.
Why
I
would
don't
you
see
do
that.
that?
I thought they
I
said
thought
they
he
were
was
going to
gonna be
make him
good.
like the next Alvin Kamara, and then they just didn't.
Just
Yeah.
plays
They-
Demo.
They put David Montgomery over
Who's still
him.
great.
I don't-
Who's been playing really
Yeah,
good.
playing really good.
But
like,
imagine the
play
duo
Jameer.
that they could have.
Yeah.
Like,
They could even put Gibbs in the slot. But I
True.
mean, like,
They're not
no, they
going
can't.
to.
They
they
actually
have
can't.
Amon-Ra and,
Because
like,
Amon Ra's a slot merchant.
he's back, right?
He's a slot
Yeah, I
merchant.
put him in
so
fantasy,
They
I
can't
was
put
like-
him there. I forgot.
About to update that. If not.
I forgot. I don't know. They messed up. Maybe if Amon Ra like developed the outside game, they could put Jameer Gibbs in the slot.
Mhm.
I don't know. All right, on to our next
I think
team.
we all agree that they're real.
Let's see who we got. On to our next team. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Fugazi.
To win the division, I think they're for real.
Who their
I think they're
division
Saints.
is so
I think in
their
terms of, like,
division is
Super
so
Bowl, they're
bad.
forgetting.
Their division is so bad.
Yeah.
The Saints are winning that division.
I think they might come on top.
I heard Dan Orlovsky say the Saints were better than the Cowboys, and I actually
That's
turned.
ridiculous.
I
That's
turned
a
the
ridiculous
TV
take.
on.
Yeah.
All right.
Who
Bad
is
take.
besides Chris Olave? Who do the Saints have as a wide receiver?
Michael Thomas.
Michael
Michael
Thomas.
Thomas,
Okay.
but he's
Slant
burned.
Thomas.
He's
Yeah.
burned out. He
yeah,
can't
washed.
run.
He's washed.
Like,
Yeah,
he's burned.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like them. I think they're. an
Baker's had a
underrated
better
team, too.
year.
I agree with that.
Baker's been playing solid.
Baker's been playing good.
I
And their
hate.
he didn't play good
defense
against
I
the Eagles. He
hate
didn't play good
Baker
against
and
the
Zach
Eagles.
Wilson. I think are exactly the same.
I
Like,
think
on
Baker's
levels.
a
I think
better
Baker-
Baker's
about
better.
that.
I think they're.
I think
and, no,
he's
in
a
terms of,
leader
like,
of men. He knows what he's doing.
I could agree. with
Yeah,
that.
sure.
got
Besides, like the
confidence.
vet,
Zach
I can't
Wilson has
believe
no
we were saying that
confidence.
about Baker Mayfield. Like, I still see this guy as like young, which is weird because he's not.
How
Yeah.
old is he?
Like,
Is he like
he's-
27?
This is like his 4th or 5th year.
He's got to
in
be
the
like
NFL.
29,
I think.
30.
5th year.
29,
I don't
30?
know. I feel like
I'm
he's
that
up there.
old?
I think he's up there.
And he was almost out of the league.
He was
almost
in-
lost
because
his
he was
Baker's
in
job.
28.
college.
Baker's
Okay,
28.
he's 28.
Okay.
I
guys, Ravens just won 24-16. What do you guys think?
I like
Yeah.
it. I mean, they did what they
Not
were expected to
surprised.
do.
Yeah.
It's the Titans.
I think
Yeah.
they should put up more points. I don't
I'm
like
happy
the
Derrick
offense.
Henry got something.
They benched Tannehill.
Yeah.
Did he get hurt?
So that's
They
a
benched
win
him.
for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Get
They got him out of there.
Don't play him again.
The Titans just have nobody except for Derrick Henry and a geriatric DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
I like that. That was a
Yeah.
good use of words. I
Yeah,
like that.
I
vocabulary.
don't even know what that word means.
I think,
Yeah. But I know what he's talking
I
about.
think
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Ravens
Yeah.
offense should be better than it is. Like, it's just not. I feel like they got a new offensive coordinator, and they're just the same offense.
Ravens
Yeah.
or Titans?
The Ravens.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
Titans
the
always going to be the
Ravens?
same.
They have just no weapons, and they get
I
injured
don't-
every year.
Did you guys see
They have
Stephen
Ravens
A.
injury prone.
put
Like,
them at number 4?
On the
Stephen
power
A-
rankings?
Yeah.
In the NFL?
Yes.
The list is fluid.
Yeah. Yes.
List
You know
is
exactly what
fluid.
I'm talking about.
It's
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Oh
think
my-
he watches football.
No,
Right?
he doesn't.
He doesn't.
I don't know what
I just
Stephen A.
watch it because
does.
now Unk is on there.
I do
Shane
love
Sharp.
Shark. I do
Like
love
that's the
Sharp.
only.
I don't.
That's the only reason I watch it now.
I probably have the Ravens top 10. I don't know about 4 though.
10. Yeah, 10.
Like a good
I could see
7.
Yeah.
Like a good 7.
Lamar needs to be consistent.
Wait until
That's
Lamar's
Like-
arm falls off again.
Arm falls off. Okay, we're on to our next
More-
team. Here we go. We got the Seattle Seahawks.
Count them
Are
out
they
in the NFC.
real or are they fake? I think they're real.
I think
I think they're
we
real.
were talking about before. DK showing up. Lockett's getting old, but JSN is going to get more stuff
Their
going.
defense is not bad.
I've been a Kenny Walker fan for however, like since he's been in the league. Michigan
He's
State, I was a
playing
huge
great.
fan,
He's
huge
playing
fan of
great.
him. Just yeah, I think they're
They're a wild card team.
wild card team
Wow,
for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know about
absolutely.
Geno Smith.
Who would they
For the
like if they
future.
play like someone like the Eagles or like
They'll get one
Yeah,
win on the
they're-
49ers.
yeah,
the,
they won't
like
win.
even like the Lions, they would lose.
You think
So-
they beat the 49ers?
They
They beat
always
the
beat the
Lions.
49ers
What?
when They beat them
the
last
Lions
year.
earlier this
I
season,
wouldn't.
but they
If
won't.
they were to
play
rematch,
again,
yeah,
they won't.
If they were to rematch,
I don't think.
I don't
Lions are
know.
getting better
I
and
think
better.
this team is really like. I think the Rams and the Seahawks are really underrated. I
Yeah.
love
They're frisky.
Witherspoon and I love Woolen, and they got Bobby Wagner back. I don't know.
Bobby Wagner's been playing fantastic.
Yeah.
He just ages like fine wine. The man
Yeah.
just doesn't
Him and
show it.
Levante David
I
just
don't know,
age
Pete
Pete
like-
Carroll ages like fine.
Yeah,
Yes, he does.
He's old.
He's
Very.
decrepit.
Yes.
He doesn't seem like he rides around a scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
I thought
stadium.
he's like in his 70s, isn't he?
Yeah.
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 I would have thought he was like
He's a grandpa.
maybe 60.
He's a grandpa.
Maybe
Quarterback whisperer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
I
a
think
Geno
them and the
fan,
Rams
too.
are going
I
to
do.
surprise a
I
lot
like
of people
Geno. I
this
don't
year.
think
Who's
he's
their backup?
I don't think he's the answer long term.
No,
No,
well,
they're not
no,
going to
he's
Super
like
Bowl.
old. He's like
He's
30
old now.
something.
He's
Yeah.
like 31. Yeah.
Who's the Seahawks backup? I'm looking it up.
Drew Lock.
It is Drew
They need
Lock.
someone else.
Drew Lock.
They need someone else.
I don't know.
Hey, maybe
Mac
the draft
Jones
will get him
situation.
I
like
think they
Like
should
maybe draft
Yeah.
Drake May late in the rounds. Develop.
maybe.
him.
Hey,
I don't know.
why not?
They're not getting Drake May.
Why not?
Drake May's
They're
top
looking for
10.
their next
Yeah.
next Russ.
I don't know who they could get actually.
That's
Alright.
true. All right, we're on to our next segment, NFL Top 100 2017. So we're doing a top
2017.
10 list. So
So
I'm going to let
10.
you guys call out names, think of names for the top 10. I have the list here, so I'll be able to tell you guys if you're right or not. Carson Wentz is not on the list.
Okay,
He's
so
not
it's the
on the list.
2016-17 season.
Actually, he
This
might
is-
be. I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah. I assume, right?
I don't
Okay.
think he-
Yes, 2016-17.
Brady's one. Has to be.
Yeah, Brady.
Okay,
Matt
you-
Ryan.
You have number one. You have Matt Ryan top 10.
It was his MVP season.
Okay, Matt
Aaron
Ryan's 10. I
Donald.
was just
Oh, he's
checking
number
you.
10?
I'm just
He was
checking you. Matt
10.
Ryan
He
is
won
10.
MVP.
Matt
That's
Ryan is
crazy.
10. Tom Brady's 1. So you guys are 2 for 2. You're doing very
Aaron
good
Donald?
right now.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
He's got to be on there.
Aaron Donald is not
2016
in the top
now. He
10.
How
Antonio
is he-
Brown. Antonio Brown. He was.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
before the
That's
season.
Julio,
four.
Julio then.
That's
Julio's
3.
on.
Yeah.
Julio was 3. As it should be.
Von Miller.
Von Miller.
Von
Yes.
Miller, that's,
Oh, good
that's
call.
Good. Von Miller's
Did he win
2.
defensive player of the year that year?
He might have won Super Bowl MVP.
I think it was
Maybe,
the year.
yeah.
No,
I
it
think
was,
he
it
won
was
Super
the year
Bowl
before
MVP
that.
then.
No, that was Patriots won the Super Bowl that
Okay.
year.
Oh, that was a
That was a
horrible Super Bowl.
28-3.
Oh, was it?
That was
All right.
Matt Ryan. won
So as a
MVP.
recap right now, you guys got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10.
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell, he's on here.
Oh,
He's on here. He's 9.
I'm trying to think. It wouldn't be JJ.
Was this?
JJ Watt?
JJ? What?
I don't think so.
No,
He's
he was
not
way
on
out
there.
by then. Yeah.
Was he injured that year? Yeah.
As you probably. Ezekiel Elliott. Is he on that?
That's,
Oh,
that's 7. He's
that was his
there.
Gronk
his peak.
year.
That's his
Gronk.
peak.
Yeah.
Gronk is not on
Gronk
the
is on
list.
With the
How many more
20th?
people do we
not
have?
on the
3,
list.
4.
You have 6th slot, you have the 8th slot, and the 5th slot.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Other
feel like,
QB?
I feel like you
Aaron
guys.
Rodgers.
Okay, Rodgers
Yeah,
is 6th.
okay.
Breeze.
I don't think you
Oh,
guys
I
will
love
get the
Drew
5th
Brees.
slot. I think the 5th slot is kind of.
Oh, write it down. I
Is
said
it
I love
defensive
Drew
player?
Brees. Where's Gemma?
No hints yet. Come
No
on, you
hints
guys are
yet?
like, you guys are like,
Okay. It's
you guys
it's
are
a
like.
defensive
Well, who
eight
we
for
missing
nine.
again?
defensive
It's a
player.
Yeah.
defensive player.
Aaron Donald?
You got
We
8.
already
You
guessed
guys
that
got to
already.
get 8 and 5. You got 2 left.
Kuechly.
Good guess.
That's a
Kuechly?
good guess. He's not on there.
I don't know. He's not the
That's a good
type to.
guess.
He's like good, but he's not the type to make top 10.
Is Trent?
What are you
Williams
talking
on the
about?
list?
Like,
No, you know they're not gonna put an offensive lineman.
Offensive
He's been on
lineman's
the
never
list since.
Yeah.
He's never been on top 10.
He hasn't.
Who'd you get?
That's really-
No, they don't put offensive
Trent
linemen
Williams.
that high.
Trent.
He's a
It's
dog.
kind of disrespectful.
Yeah,
they
it
don't
is.
put offensive
It's
linemen.
I'm trying to think of who this would be.
oh, is it defense?
There's one offensive player and there's one
Okay.
defensive player.
One offense.
Stephon Gilmore?
No.
Good
Oh,
guess, though.
that's a good
That was
guess.
Caden's
Sneaky
guess.
guess.
That was Caden's guess.
He was
I
a
got
lot
you, bro.
better.
This was the Eagles Super Bowl year, right?
No, it was the
No,
year
that was the next
before.
year.
Did we
Oh,
say
yeah,
This
you
was
did.
the
Yes, you
Falcons.
did.
I'm trying to
Zeke was 7.
Think. A defensive player. Oh, that's a good one.
No,
That
that's
is-
a good one. No, that's a good one.
Who was
Wanna
like,
be sure.
I'm thinking of like young guys.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Like
gonna
young
give you guys. I'm
offensive.
gonna give you guys another hint.
Position.
One was a skill position, and one was a pass rusher.
Ooh,
Pass rush.
Khalil Mack.
That's a good one. That's 5.
nice.
And you got one more for
Skill
8.
position. So I'm thinking
Skill
wide
for
out.
8, skill position.
Antonio Brown.
Julio.
Who else? DeAndre Hopkins.
That's a good guess, but he's not on there.
Megatron now.
Man, why am I
No,
blanking
he's
on
not.
2016?
He's way
That's a little
down.
bit older.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, OBJ.
There it is.
Oh,
OBJ.
OBJ.
There it is. Put the
Good
list
pick,
up here.
Yeah,
They
on
got
the
it all
Giants, we
right.
didn't even. Yeah.
They got it
Yeah.
all right. There it is.
Okay.
All right, that's fair.
I mean,
it's not a bad list,
yeah.
honestly. The list is this.
I don't know
list is
how I
very
didn't just
fluid.
land Julio.
This list is
Like I
very
forget Julio and Antonio Brown, like that era.
They were-
that was-
that was a
OBJ.
great era of wide
Yeah,
receivers.
yeah.
Calvin was right before
Uh-huh.
that.
Did you look at We're
AJ
going on a
Green.
tangent, but you talked about JJ Watt. Did you see the video of him talking about the players drafted before him?
Mhm.
That was the most stacked draft.
That draft.
That's like
Insane
5 Hall of
draft.
Famers.
Yeah,
Like,
also the Von Miller draft was like
yes,
Cam
yeah,
Newton.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
the
yeah.
2013.
That's crazy.
I think it was
Yeah,
2011.
yeah.
2011.
I thought you were gonna go way more.
All right, let's get on to our next segment. It's called Asking AI. So, we're
I'm
gonna
so excited
so
for
the
this.
AI, I'm pretty sure, made an image, and we have to guess what that image is based off what we see. So here goes the first image. The first image is
I know what it is.
okay. I know what this one is.
That's a fat Russell Wilson.
It's let
It's
Russ
a-
cook.
it's a- it's let Russ cook.
Is it let Russ
It's
cook?
gotta be less Russ
Who
cook.
let Russ cook? Yeah,
There it is.
that's
Okay.
so funny.
That makes
Cooking the-
sense.
Russ,
He's
wishes-
my least favorite player in the NFL. I can't stand
He's
watching
doing
him
better.
talk.
No.
Watching him talk
True.
is funny. Okay.
Watching him
It's-
play
it's-
football is a little bit better now. This
He
year.
hasn't been playing
I,
bad, but I just don't like him.
refuse to believe that he's a real human being. Like he just doesn't act.
He's like a
real.
robot.
He acts
Yeah.
like Mark Zuckerberg.
He's
He's
the
got-
AI on the screen that we saw.
Yeah.
I mean, Russell Wilson wishes he looked
I
like
thought that was
that.
Jordan Mailata at first.
It does look like Jordan
That's
Mailata.
a good guess. Wow. All right, on to the next one.
That's so, he's
Doesn't
whipping
have
up
a
something
catchphrase yet,
nice.
Oh, this was
my
easy.
God.
Yeah, this was easy. Yeah, what could this be?
This
I
is
don't
like
know.
they won cutest couple at the yearbook. That's what they did. They won high school cutest couple in the yearbook, and they took this picture. That's
That's a. She
Gotta
looks
be Travis
Travis
Kelce.
Kelce
She looks
Swift.
ugly.
I mean,
doesn't look
look at
good.
The Swifties are. Oh,
That doesn't look like Travis.
I mean,
Yo, the Swifties are coming for you guys. I'm not gonna lie.
no, but
Those Swifties are
Travis Kelce wishes
not
he
gonna
looked
OD on
had
that.
that hair.
I'm not.
Oh my God.
That's a nice head of hair.
That
I
is
wish I had that hair.
beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
It's a great.
I wish I
comb
had
over.
that beard
It
too.
does look good.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the height right. Taylor's almost
They
as tall as
do.
him.
They do.
Is she?
Yeah, she's like
Yeah,
6'1".
she wears heels
She's
everywhere.
like 6'1".
Yeah, she's
What?
Let's
yeah, dude, she's so
huge.
tall.
Let's get on to the next one. Who we got? What's the next image?
Oh my God.
What is that?
What?
Okay, I
Is
know
that
what this
AJ?
is.
No,
I know who
no,
this
no, no.
is.
I know what it is.
Oh,
I know what
it's
this
Calvin
is.
Ridley.
It's
Yes.
Calvin Ridley gambling.
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley gambling.
Sitting at the blackjack table.
Oh
Sitting
my
at the
God.
blackjack table.
What did he officially bet on? Do we know?
Nobody
Was it
knows.
It was an
I
NFL
think
game.
it was
I
like
forgot.
$20
It was his
for
own
an
team.
NFL
It was his
game.
own
Oh
team.
my God,
It
this
was
is
some
so fun.
random-
He's in the jersey at the blackjack table.
That's a great.
That
was
looks
good.
him.
Yeah,
That
that was
looks
good.
exactly
Yeah,
like
it
him,
looks
too.
like him.
Shout out to
It's a
AI
great
art.
gambling face.
I
It's
like how
everyone's
the
gambling
AIs
face.
kind of mess up the numbers. Do you see it? It's like
Yeah.
different on everything. But like,
Oh, I see. I see
And the
what you're
logo,
saying.
whatever.
That's not a number.
Yeah, I don't know
know
what
if you
logo
see it
that
on a
is.
number
Yeah.
actually.
yeah, is that like
That's not a number.
31,
Yeah.
13?
Oh.
Is he number 13?
I don't know what that looks like. That's something though.
That's not.
I
don't
love
know.
it. Like the NFL. Like these are so funny though. I love these. This is a great idea. We should do more of these.
All right, on to our second to last segment. That's clipped, a fan favorite.
Let's go.
What's the video? What's the video?
There we go. All right.
Oh, it's us.
there-
We were
it's our
just
boy.
talking about him. Right?
It's our boy. Oh man.
Oh, man.
See, this is. I take back what I said
That's-
about
I hope that doesn't
watching
happen
Russ
to
play
Jalen Hurts
football.
today.
I take it
Watching
back.
Russ play football.
I take it back. I mean, like, what happened? He went to he was on Seahawks. Obviously, great.
Top
Pete
5 quarterback
Carroll
for
is a quarterback.
like,
years.
whisperer.
Yeah.
Pete
And then-
Carroll is a quarterback whisperer.
And then he just goes and like
That's
he
gonna go-
literally just
yeah.
moves locations, not even that far.
It might be the mountain.
gets a house with
elevation.
10 bathrooms.
Like-
Could have got to his head or something. I don't
Pete
know.
Carroll-
Von
Carroll's a
Miller is number
quarterback
2 in
whisperer. I'm
the
trying to
thing.
tell
I was
you
on the
guys.
Broncos.
Yeah.
Like obviously, that can't be that bad. You still play fantastic.
Yeah,
It's gonna go down as one of the worst trades of all time.
Like oh
It's
yeah,
not
for
that
that
bad.
drought,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
terrible.
I'm just
They're gonna literally have to
Who's their
rebuild
backup?
again.
yeah,
How does
Broncos
Sierra
back
deal
up?
with him?
Do we know?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good woman though. I can't even
winning.
Seriously. Is this more?
Oh,
another
Russ
one.
Clip.
Oh
That's
wow.
not even his fault.
That's
That's
not
not
both
his fault.
of them were
That's
not
not
really
his
his
fault.
Here,
fault.
here's what I'm gonna say
No,
about
the first
that.
one's his fault. Hold on to
He's
the
gonna
ball.
say that. I want to see that again. I hate when people are like, "Oh, it like wasn't his fault." Like, how many
He was. Yeah, that
How
guy was
many-
gonna be open.
picks did he have on the stat sheet? That's how many picks he had. It doesn't matter.
I watch the film.
I
I don't go by
it's
that. I don't go by
I'll
just
say
by
that
numbers.
I will say
I
that
can't
for
go by that.
It's because he's a Josh Allen fan.
No,
Ah,
Stop
exactly.
it. He has the same amount of turnovers as Mahomes this season.
Who?
Mahomes hasn't
So
been playing
Mahomes
good.
must be
Mahomes
that.
has been playing
I don't
bad.
think any
It's only week
quarterback
6.
has played to
Mahomes
their
is playing bad
potential.
enough that Christian McCaffrey can win MVP.
I don't think any
Brock Purdy.
quarterback has played to their
Crazy
potential.
talk.
Brock Purdy is not that good.
He's not that
He's
good.
not that
He's
good.
gonna
He's
be in
good.
it.
He's good. He's
Yeah.
not elite.
He makes the
That's
right
it.
decisions.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's great at anticipating plays. That's about it, though. I'm gonna cut it off there.
We can't say that Jalen Hurts isn't. We can't say Jalen Hurts is an elite quarterback, and at the same time say Brock Purdy isn't. It's just like
Yes, you can, 'cause I
we
think it's
absolutely
totally
can't.
different.
They're in
Totally
almost the
different.
exact same positions.
They are, but I think their talent, the disparity in their talent is
That's
so different.
fair.
That's
They're
fair.
talent, but they're in very
Talent
similar
is
situations.
Like Brock,
different.
Brock isn't the most talented quarterback.
He's not.
But
No,
neither is
but
Jalen
he's
Hurts.
throwing
Jalen Hurts is not
dots.
talented. What's his best feature? Run a QB sneak.
Probably
Jalen Hurts.
Probably being a dual
What's his
threat
best feature?
quarterback.
Dual
His
threat.
best
But I'm
in
saying,
what?
Running
He
and
could run the
passing.
ball, and if he didn't have an O line, what could he do then?
Huh?
He would-
What are you saying?
Like, what's his best feature? Like his physical attribute, like
What, as far as
I mean,
throwing
like
the ball,
mentality
Or
is a
just
stupid thing to
physicality,
say,
like,
but yeah.
mentality?
Athleticism.
I'm just
He's so
athleticism.
athletic.
Josh Allen's more
he's
athletic.
been top
He's
three.
great.
He's been top 3 in deep passing.
Why
for the
can't they
last
just
2
both be
years.
athletic?
That's-
It
does serve good defense.
You guys are hating on Josh Allen. I'm just trying to get you
When did I
back.
ever hate on
You
Josh Allen?
guys are.
When did I ever hate on Josh Allen?
You were saying the turnovers.
No, I'll hate on
I didn't say a
Josh
thing
Allen.
about
I
it.
will hate on
That's
Jalen
right.
Hurts right back. He's
That's
overrated.
fine.
He's just not.
Don't stand in the
I
kitchen. You
haven't
can't
said-
take the heat.
Run
Yes,
it back.
he is.
Watch the tape.
Yes,
I've not
he
said a
is.
word
Yes,
about
he
Josh
is.
Allen.
He's not. He's just not. But you know what? I respect
But
that.
the Eagles can run the ball.
I was
the
saying
Bills
before
can't,
the
so that's
show,
why Josh
The
Allen.
Bills can run the ball. They're top 5 in running this year.
But they don't run. That's
They don't.
They
Yeah.
do.
I
They
was so
don't run it as much
confident
as they should.
Singletary's still
They
the
should.
running back.
If they had a DeAndre Swift, that would be nice. But
Oh,
They're always
Tannehill.
going to abandon the run for something better. They do it every time. Every single time.
We'll let Josh Allen run the ball.
they can't control the game on the
Josh
on
Allen
the
is a
run.
silly quarterback. He makes silly choices, though.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
No, he
does.
doesn't.
Joe.
No, he doesn't.
I
Every one in 50 throws, he makes a dumb decision, and I'll take
50?
that. 1 in
Joe,
50.
yeah, he gets like
I'll
50
take that.
games.
No, he doesn't.
All right. W moment
He-
of the day.
His receiver has to tell him to be
Oh,
smart.
he
No,
has the
no,
power. He can do
stop.
that.
W moment of the day. What is the W moment of the day?
You tell. It was who we were talking about.
It's Anthony Richardson, right?
It is,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Anthony Richardson.
This is what I'm talking about.
He's a good guy. He's
Good
a real
guy.
good guy.
He's a good
He's
guy.
a
Yeah,
real
but
good
he
guy.
surprised fans at their house, right?
While he's injured.
That's cool. He's got the little sling.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. That's cool. I never saw this until today when I was
I
preparing.
didn't see it till today.
I saw a video of him in like a grocery store, and his
think
friends
the
are
Yeah, I
going
saw
like,
that.
"Oh my
Yeah,
god, are you
yeah,
Anthony
yeah,
Richardson?" The
yeah,
guy's like,
yeah.
"Are you?" And he's like, "Yeah." He
Yeah.
goes, "Are you?" Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just he's for the people. You know what I mean? I love
Yeah.
seeing stuff like this. You're like,
Nice
all
guy,
right,
good
they're
guy.
they're people.
they're
You know
human.
what I mean? Yeah. Not just
They are
entertainers and
That's
you
an
know.
important thing to remember.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, what a guy! I love to see it.
It's a nice sweatshirt
It
too.
was
Yeah.
that guy's birthday, and he gave him a signed jersey.
Oh, what a
guy.
guy!
What a guy!
W,
What a guy, man!
What a guy.
I'm a fan.
I'm a big
I'm-
fan.
I'm-
I think he's going to be good.
I'm excited to see,
The kid has a bright
or
future.
I hope that he can,
He's a-
become
I don't
like
think
super
he's that
elite,
good.
like
But
these
I
guys that
do-
we're
I
talking
do hope
about.
he's a good
I want to see him on those top
Especially
tens one
with
day.
Shane Steichen, he's been
Yeah.
dialing.
Mhm.
All right, guys.
Doing a really
Well, we
good
got to
job.
go. I want to
Hey.
thank everybody for joining in. Director Nick is out here with us.
Director Nick.
Director Nick. And I hope he comes back,
Hey, that was fun. Hey,
It was
football.
fun, right?
Football's easier than basketball. I know a little
fun.
bit more.
It's a little fun. All right,
Yeah.
guys. We'll see you next time on Today's Sports.